Welcome to Wheels 4 Drive, where we dive into the world of exhilarating performance, luxurious design, and everything that makes cars so addictive. Today we're exploring a beast that brings supercar thrill to the SUV world without all the flashiness of its cousin, the Lamborghini Urus. Yep, we're talking about the 2025 Audi RS Q8 Performance. So, is it worth the six-figure investment? Let's break it down together. Now, imagine you're eyeing that Urus but think, maybe I don't need all that flash. The Audi RS Q8 Performance just might be your answer. Have you wondered what makes this RS Q8 so unique? Audi's given it a performance moniker, adding some styling tweaks and a power boost to make it both luxurious and wickedly fast. But it's pricier than last year's model, so what do you really get for the extra cost? Starting with what's under the hood, there's still that fierce twin-turbocharged 4.0-liter V8, now amped up to produce 631 horsepower and 627 pound-feet of torque. Imagine that, 40 more horses and an extra 37 pound-feet over the previous model. Audi claims it'll hit 60 miles per hour in 3.4 seconds, but does anyone else think it might do even better? We tested the last RS Q8 at 3.2 seconds, so hitting or even breaking the 3.0 second mark doesn't feel like a stretch here. And hey, would you expect that kind of power from a vehicle this size? Audi didn't stop with just power upgrades. To make the exhaust growl even more, they tweaked the pipes for reduced back pressure, shedding a bit of weight in the process. And if you're someone who loves to hear that rumble, there's an optional RS Sport exhaust with black tailpipes that takes things up a notch. So, who's ready to wake up the neighborhood? Outside, the RS Q8 Performance receives some new style points, updated headlights and taillights, with multiple DRL daytime running light designs to choose from. And when we step inside, Audi has brought in RS-specific trims and packages to make sure you feel that this SUV means business. But here's the catch. Despite all the performance touches, Audi's designers haven't forgotten that at heart, the RS Q8 is still a luxury family SUV. Does it really drive like a supercar on steroids? Yes, and then some. The RS Q8 Performance has Audi's adjustable all-wheel drive system, so you can push up to 85% of its torque to the rear wheels, or if you need to, switch it up front for tricky terrain. And the air suspension, it offers 3.5 inches of ride height adjustment, which means you're set for anything from smooth highways to winding, twisty roads. Rear axle steering also helps by making sharp turns a breeze, especially at lower speeds. What do you think? Does it sound like Audi nailed the balance between power and everyday usability? One of the standout features is its massive carbon ceramic brakes. These aren't just any brakes. We're talking about 17.3-inch stoppers up front and 14.6 inches in the back. This SUV has the braking power to handle all that speed, so whether you're on a track or cruising down mountain roads, stopping is as confident as going. But do you need brakes this big? Some might say it's overkill, but on a vehicle with this much muscle, we think it's essential. Even on those optional 23-inch wheels, this SUV handles bumps and cracks in the road smoothly. You can keep the suspension soft for city driving without worrying about it feeling too bouncy. And for those of you thinking it's all about track days, Audi designed the RS Q8 Performance to be more road-focused. But don't get us wrong, you should definitely try it on the track at least once, if only to experience the thrill of this powerhouse. You might find yourself laughing like a madman as it takes off down the straight, with that V8 screaming towards the red line. The RS Q8 Performance is seriously powerful, but does it compromise comfort? Not at all. Audi crafted this SUV with the thought that it'll mostly be driven on regular roads, so you still have that plush cabin and the space for family road trips. With 5 seats, this RS Q8 doesn't skimp on room. Plenty of legroom and headroom make it easy for both front and rear passengers to stay comfortable. And let's talk tech. Audi's Virtual Cockpit digital gauge cluster and dual touch screen interface give you all the essentials, plus some RS-specific displays to check your torque, power, and even lap times if you ever want to take it to the track. Audi's luxury tech suite doesn't disappoint either. It comes with standard Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, a Wi-Fi hotspot, navigation, and Sirius XM. Does anyone else think the mix of power and tech makes this one of the most balanced high-performance SUVs out there? Now, we have to address the price tag. Yes, the RS Q8 Performance starts at $137,495, which is around $39,000 more than the SQ8. But get this, if you're eyeing the Lamborghini Urus, this Audi will save you almost $100,000 while delivering nearly the same experience. Who says performance SUVs can't offer value? For those looking at something powerful yet not too flashy, this is a smart choice. And maybe the best part, you don't need a racetrack to appreciate it. Just hitting the open road in this powerhouse is an adventure in itself. Alright, that's a wrap on the Audi RS Q8 Performance. What are your thoughts on this high-powered SUV? Is it the balance of luxury and performance you're looking for, or would you go all in on a Lamborghini Urus? Comment below, we'd love to hear what you think. And if you enjoyed today's breakdown, don't forget to hit that like button, share this video with your friends, and subscribe to Wheels Forward Drive for more daily videos on the world's most thrilling cars. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next ride.